just a little bit, a little bit more.
Oh no, another creepy little camp. Oh, for fuck's sake, who's this creepy little bastard?
Me cago en tu puta madre, señor director. Que te mato, hijo de puta.
Big creepy cunt, don't speak fucking Spanish. Oh fuck, shut up, here it comes, fuck.
Good evening, ghouls and ghoulettes, watchers of the world. It is I, Mr. Heebie-Jeebie Man. That is first name Heebie, a middle name Jeebie, a last name Man. I am here on the recommendation of the production to do a brief introduction that I forgot to do the last time I was here. That's why I'm wearing some rather different gear.
Just like you asked, slick and quick. I hope that'll do you, you director prick. No, not at all. No, right, fuck it. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Plus, you're not fucking paid this. Wrote the fucking film.
I can enjoy this tale wrought with deception, deceit, and wicked lies. Let me tell you the tale of a man named Deacon William Brodie, a man who led two very different lives. Born in the year 1741 into a well-to-do family, a cabinet maker's son, young William Brodie had it all for a time. He grew to become a master cabinet maker. However, he also grew into a bit of a swine. For by day he was a gentleman, a bachelor, a man concerned with his trade. He moved in the highest of circles, they respected all that he said. However, by night he led a very different life. He had not one but two mistresses, one Anne Grant and one Jean Watt. Each bore his children, a total of 5. Now his high society friends knew naught of his affairs, nor did Grant or Watt know of each other, but old horny Brodie didn't seem to care. No, he'd visit each mistress and go out into the night, drinking and gambling. Oh, he loved a cockfight. Now his 2 lives went smoothly for a considerable time. However, his children grew larger, as did his addictions. Problems met problems, and only money would fix them. So he concocted a plan he'd carry out with ease. He'd rob his rich friends by copying their keys. So in the year of our Lord, 1768, Brodie didn't start small. No, Brodie went straight for the top. He copied the keys to a bank's impenetrable vault lock. So with no qualms at all and no one around, he helped himself to £800. With his high society life in bloom and everyone fooled, his thieving went undetected for many a moon. For 20 years he rolled with success. Some of his greatest hits were the Royal Bank of Scotland, the University of Edinburgh, a goldsmith, a tobacconist. These were just some of his best. Then one fateful evening, whilst getting his fix and having his fun, Brodie met a shifty character, a thief on the run. He went by the name of John Brown, who drifted into our dark wee town. Brodie boasted the Brown of his lifetime at night, and in society life during the day. Brown asked to join him, Brodie agreed. More hands meant more pay. Shortly thereafter, the 2 became 4. Ainsley and Smith got in on the score. George Smith was a grocer, a locksmith by trade, and Ainsley a shoemaker. Their daytime disguises would certainly aid in the gang's cloak of deception. Oh yes, there was plenty of money to be made. So for a couple of years, these dastardly swines worked their day jobs and committed nighttime crimes. Until the day came when it was their time. These 4 greedy thieves reached the end of the line. So fate was to strike in 1788 when they chose to rob an office of custom and excise. However, this well thought out plan proved not to be wise. They copied the keys and started the raid, but the poor nighttime guard's memory just wasn't so great. You see, he had recently left, but he'd forgotten his keys, and when he returned they discovered the thieves. Like rats in the night, they scattered and ran, but Brown's outstanding warrant meant that he would hang. So like the rodent that he was, a snake in the garden, he ran to the authorities to beg a king's pardon. Flowing with lies, excuse after excuse, he offered Ainsley and Smith's necks for the hangman's noose. Brodie stayed nameless, but he knew it only time before one of them revealed him as the mastermind of their crimes. So without any haste, and for 18 days straight, Brodie travelled to Dover, pursued by the King's magistrate. George Williamson was his name. He was wise to Brodie's plan. So Brodie backtracked, and off to London town the thieving scoundrel ran. Brodie lost Williamson in such a overcrowded place, but then he lay low, changed his look and his name, and with no time to waste, he made haste aboard a ship. Her name was Endeavour. You see, Brodie was smart, but his heart wasn't so clever. His one big mistake was writing love letters to pure Anne and Jean, whom he'd left broken hearted. He'd asked the boatman who'd rowed him towards the ship named Endeavour if he'd visited mistress and hand in the letters. Thinking this strange, the boatman went straight to the King's men, and off Williamson went, pursuing Brodie again. Not before long he was on Brodie's trail, Brodie's next port, America, but his plan was destined to fail. He almost made it, got away with his plan, but Brodie was caught in old Amsterdam. Straight back to Colton Prison, and Brodie was thrown, as he confessed to his crimes through a scream and a moan. Now for many a week Brodie stood trial. Ainsley and Brown told all with a smile, as their crimes were pardoned and they were set free to go live for a while.
Smith and Brodie
Were convicted to hang, but Brodie was smart and he had one final plan. He bribed the guards' men to sneak in a steel collar to take the tightening of the noose, though he shouldn't have bothered. His next idea, so bright, was to insert a steel pipe directly down his throat to enforce his windpipe. So on the 1st of the 10th, 1788, old Brodie did indeed meet his fate. As he looked at the gallows, a laughter began, as ironically he'd helped with the design of their plan. Now he proudly declared, the gallows on which I'm about to die are the most efficient of their kind. He was not wrong, on a rope extra long, Deacon William Brodie did indeed meet his end. Then that does depend on who you ask. Some believe he survived by chance, and he was reportedly seen living in France. They say to this day on our Royal Mile, you can sometimes see Deacon Brodie walking with a smile, a lantern in one hand, his keys in the other. And so ends this tale from our dark weary reign, so
fuck this. I'm out of here. I ain't working for this creepy cat.